Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah, at the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah, I do what I want. My personal experience is I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like
Yeah.
guys are always going to sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
I think she's right. It's not weird that we live in a world where getting ran through by 100 people in 24 hours empowers you, where walking outside with nut juice all over your face will get you praise, where girls will drop out of college to become online prostitutes is now being normalized. Yeah, maybe it's time to drop the meteor right now. I don't know who lied to you, but this is not the definition of empowerment. You see the video where DJ Khaled slaps a piece of meat? That was basically you 10 times more degrading. As you may know, OF has become one of the most popular apps on the internet, the platform where talented girls go on to express their creativity in all shapes or form. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic right now, but we can't deny that more and more girls are joining this bizarre adventure. And the problem with that is that you are exposing yourself to the world as a prostitute basically. And although this information should make people think like 1,000 times, we still see more and more people join OF. And I don't know if you ever realize, but all those models, instead of actually warning the people of the consequences of being part of that industry, they'll tell you that you'll make a lot of money and that there are other good things that come with it. Like, who wouldn't want to be smashed by 1,000 dudes in 24 hours? Seems like a no-brainer. And that's why I'm going to show you why this new feminism is not empowering women. It's just turning them into a bunch of objects. Deep down, I know a huge majority of those girls regret joining OF. That's why instead, they try and make more people join it, because if I'm not the only one going down that rabbit hole, it makes it easier to cope. That's why you have McKinley saying that college girls should just drop out and join OF because they're basically already themselves for free.
Understand why a hot girl would ever go to college and get a real job.
No, I actually have never understood that, because regardless, when you go to college, like, you party. Like, the girls that I know that are in college literally are, I guess, like, themselves out IRL, but not getting paid for it.
Exactly. Like, if you're a hot girl, you can easily just make so much money off of social media, OnlyFans. Like, literally, you just have to be good looking.
Like, did you ever go to college?
I did for a little bit, but I never planned on finishing because I was just like, I know that, like, I can make so much more money doing something else. I just did at the time because my parents wanted me to.
Yeah.
But once I was able to make enough money, I realized I don't need to go to college. And
I knew I was way too good for college.
yeah, no, why would you rather be studying every single day, wasting money on going to school when...
Just to be like a cute doctor? No.
Yeah, like, we can be a doctor with what we do. We can be a nurse. We can be literally every single...
Yeah, basically every occupation every day.
We just do it all.
You want a doctor today? You want a police officer tomorrow? I'll arrest you.
Yeah, handcuffs and all.
I thought it was common knowledge that Johnny Sins was just an actor, that when you saw him being an astronaut, a physician, plumber, doctor, whatever, it was because he was playing a role. But it seems that some people are a little bit slow. If I am on the operating table and I see that you're my doctor, I'd rather bet on myself. They'll present to you OF or the corn industry as a world with no flaws, that you are already yourself, so why not make some money out of it? But the truth is, it's way different. I know there are some girls or people in college that are constantly on demon time. When Friday night comes, or not even Friday night, when Thursday night comes, 8 p.m, they become Prime Jordan, Game 6 LeBron, Will Chamberlain, finishing the weekend with a body count in the double digits. I know it happens, you know it happens, everyone knows it happens. But the thing is not posted online, it's not shared with the entire world. You may be yourself, but you still have the chance to keep your privacy. You're not portraying yourself as a simple object. If you get an interview for a job, possible future employer will never know what you did in college. That will always be a secret. But if you have an OF, you will easily find out. It might be an issue. You might not get the job because of that. But I kind of agree with the idea that not everyone should go to college. If you don't have a clear idea or you just want to party, then there's no point in wasting that amount of money. But making it seem like college is completely useless is just not true. At least when you go to college, you can learn things, expand your train of thought, meet new people that will elevate you. And let's not forget the fact that having a degree can give you so many opportunities, except if you're doing like a degree in gender studies. I'm sorry, bro, but you cooked it. If you understand how to properly utilize your time in college, then you'll gain a lot from it. But on OF, who the fuck is gonna elevate you? All you do is talk to horny dudes that see you as an ex-doll. But because every time we hear about OF, it always concerns the money, the money, the money. Like, I understand Sophie Ren made fucking $42 million in a year. I didn't make shit. I'm trash, blah, blah, blah blah, good for her. But the thing is, like every platform, there's a competition, there's a market, there's demand and supply. It's not because you join OF that you're gonna have a guaranteed 2 million a year. That is not the NBA. And if you want to make that money as of today, you need to differentiate yourself from the others, either because you were born a baddie or because you're ready to do crazy shit to attract customers. And that's why we see things like Lily Phillips walking outside with nut juice all over her face.
Doing I can walk. There's like cars going by. I don't think anyone will notice. I think it looks like a bit like a face mask. Right, we're crossing. Cross.
This has to be illegal. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but you can't tell me this is not a felony. And imagine she trips, falls on you. Like, you got another man's juice on you because an OF model wanted to go viral online. I'm just saying, but the more you grow up, the more you understand certain villains like Thanos and why they did the things they did. Like, that wasn't that bad, honestly. But that's why I said this industry will push you to embrace degeneracy, especially OF. I'm 100% sure that Lily would have never done that if it wasn't for the money or clout. Everything she does is to promote her OF and have more customers. That's why she got smashed by 100 men in 24 hours. We saw how it destroyed her, but she still wants to do it with 1,000 men in 24 hours. And here, we are witnessing a big creator dehumanizing herself to that level. But imagine what a smaller creator would have to do to have just as much popularity. This is not empowerment. I'm tired of hearing them say, yeah, we are empowering ourselves, we are feminists, blah blah blah. No, you are basically hoeing yourself and making yourself look like an object. I'm sorry, but this is the harsh reality. Sleeping with thousands of people on camera isn't going to make you a strong person. It isn't going to make people see you as a strong woman. It just shows that you are ready to take the easy way out and degrade yourself to that level. And because they are so good at marketing that platform, and let's be honest, money also makes people go blind. People don't see beyond that facade. And I don't want to see people I know join that industry. And even you watching this video, you never know if someone from your family, group of friends will become the next OF soldier. And to prevent that from happening, you may have to show them my video. I'm just saying. And also think the fact that we live in some sort of chaotic era has to be taken into account. Inflation, wars, COVID make people desperate to find a way to live a life full of leisure. Because I don't know if you know that, but this ain't the 1950s anymore. A house doesn't cost $10 to buy. And if you add social media to that, it's easy to see a lot of people getting drowned by the easy money glitch. That's why I'm just speechless when I see those OF demons present their Bop House as the next acceptable business plan to follow.
Bueno, soldados, tenemos trabajo que hacer. ¿Formación?
Señor, sí, señor.
Denme una W.
W.
Denme una A.
A.
Denme una L.
L.
Denme un squiggly. Eso sí es un squiggly. Otro igual. Denme una M.
M.
Denme una A.
A.
Denme una R.
R.
Denme una T.
T.
¿Y qué dice?
Walmart.
¿Quiénes somos?
Somos Walmart.
I just don't understand how we can let those girls present and promote that kind of industry on platforms accessible to kids. They may live in huge mansions, have those cars, make the amount of money this month, that year, but no one respects them. That's why you don't hear people or kids say, damn, I wish my mom was a bop. I wish she was on the street getting that money. I wish she was getting smacked by 10 dudes. This lifestyle mixed with money is literally a poison that is destroying your soul. When Sophie Rain, Bonnie Blue, Lily Phillips are like 80 years old, do you think they'll have the same support? Do you think their followers will see them for who they are? Or do you think they'll be perceived, remembered as those bops who used to sell their bodies online? Gun on your head right now, if I asked you to tell me 5 things about Sophie Rain except the fact that she's a bop, you couldn't. Not even one. When they're on their deathbed, do you think they're gonna be like, I made so much money, I'm gonna be able to buy some afterlife real estate? Or do you think they're gonna reflect on their decisions and be like, maybe that wasn't worth it? That sacrificing who you are to become a thing was probably a horrible mistake. No matter what we do, we are all gonna leave this planet. But the question is, how do you want to be remembered? And I'm sure for most other people, they don't want to be remembered as a simple online prostitute. But because now that they are too far going to their lifestyle, they have to make it seem like it's perfect and you should join it too. I mean, you see the same thing with people that join gangs, the mafia or whatever. They'll always talk about their allegiance to the gang saying that they're proud that they would never choose another lifestyle, but once they're able to see beyond what's shown to them, they just understand that this lifestyle is a descent to madness. If you watch The Sopranos, how many times have we heard members say, I will never choose another life, that I made an oath, the omerta, blah blah blah, but every season we see someone flip. And that's because there are certain lifestyles that come with a hefty price that in hindsight you would not pay. That's why when you see those girls promote this business, be careful, see beyond the facade, understand that there's way more than just making money in life, because you're gonna give up so much for something that is so temporary. And I'm not the only one saying that. Old OF models have come forward and talked about how they feel about their old lifestyle.
You couldn't pay me millions or billions of dollars to join the Bop House. Genuinely. You could not pay me to go back to that lifestyle. I'd rather honestly end my life. I know that sounds terrible, but oh my god, it's the truth, I swear.
If you don't know, Sam Frank really used to be into that OF lifestyle. The fact that she has enough maturity to admit that really makes her deserving of a round of applause. Come on guys. At the end of the day, you're neglecting so many aspects of your personality to become that online thought. The young generation needs to see that this is a lifestyle that does not empower you, it destroys you. That's why you see so many porn stars delete themselves. I know we make fun of putting the fries in the bag, but I can guarantee that it isn't that bad. At the end of the day, you will always be you. But this kind of lifestyle, nah, you'll just be a shell. But that'll be all for today, guys. Honestly, we can't deny the fact that those people are gaining more influence and have a bigger impact on our society. That's why I don't want to see them mislead people to a life they will regret. Especially the young ones, because you don't know much, you don't understand much, and it's hard to comprehend how something can destroy you to such a degree when it's presented that casually. That's why I'm here. But if you like the video, don't hesitate to share with a friend, like, let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you like the content, don't hesitate to sub. Always makes me happy, and I know you love to make me happy. They wanted to be astronauts 20 years ago. What happened?